So, what's up, my lovely freaks? Cat Talk Time is back with a brand new podcast, and I have some badass news. I have, in my opinion, just in my opinion, the fucking greatest news ever. So, like you know, me and Justin, I had him the last time in the interview, just insane. We both have the Apocalyptic Entertainment music label, and we will have our first online shop at June or July with the first shirts, the first hoodies, and haha, I bring it through. I get my coffee mugs. I'm so fucking happy, you can't fucking believe it. So, get your ears and eyes open, check out all our social media sites, and check my sites out, check Justin's sites out, and just be fucking prepared for the biggest storm in the history. So, so this time I just have a wonderful, great, good friend, I can call him now, and my smoking buddy. So, he's a great guy. His name is Tommy James. Remember that name because his album is coming out at 4/20. The smokers from you knows what's up. It's important day for us, and you know what's up. So, I can't fucking believe it. It's his first album, and the spirit Resin. It will be fucking huge as hell. And I will get one, definitely. And we will check it out together here on my next podcast, respectively in May. So, yeah, what else we can talk about? We can talk about, okay, there is nothing much to talk about because of the new Halloween movie. So I'm really fucking excited, like all my people are. So everyone is fucking waiting so long for that new movie. So we are fucking prepared. We are excited. So come on, end of the year, we want to see that movie. So what else I can say? Check out on Instagram, on Twitter, and on iTunes, the Underground Australia podcast Amped. It's fucking hilarious. They had in their last podcast the band Wednesday 13, and it's fucking amazing. So check it out. I don't want to do any spoiler alerts, so just check it out and subscribe all the shit, and it's fucking dope as hell, I can promise you that. So, anything else to say? I don't think so. So, this time the podcast will be a little bit shorter than the last one because I just have one lovely person in the interview. So, I just asked him a lot of questions. Seriously. And I'm really fucking happy to have him here. And I must say, I really fucking love to have all at the last my podcast, like Justin Insane and IR8 and Darren Cole. Thank you guys again for being there, and it was definitely worth it. It was fucking amazing and fucking brilliant. So, here we go. I just read the questions right now. Respectively, I told you the question because he was recording everything in one voice record. So, yeah. Here are the questions, and then you can listen to him. And believe me, it's really fucking funny as hell, this guy. So, a little introduction for him. His name is Tommy James. He's 30 years old. He was born in Oregon and he lives now in Washington State. So, and he do construction, installing windows and mirrors. Yeah, that's it. And here are the questions. Question number 1 was, what was your first concert and who do you see? The second question was, since when do you make music? The third question was, who are you inspired by? And the fourth question was, with musicians you would love to collaborate with? The fifth question was, any favorite place you would love to be on stage? Any favorite place, city, whatever. The sixth question was, what is important in life for you? I know I ask everyone that question because it's important for me. And the last question, what are your plans for 2018? So, my lovely freaks, that's it for now. Have fun and keep your eyes and ears open for his upcoming album on 420. And we hear ya. We hear us later.
Yeah! It's your boy Young Tommy James in this motherfucker. I'm excited. It's a lot of excitement jumping off right now. This podcast is going to be the shit. And I just want to say, first and foremost, before we even get it cracking, thanks for having me up on here. I'm looking forward to see where this podcast goes and who else you have on here. I'm thankful to be one of your guests. I'm looking forward to talking about music, myself, hip-hop, so on and so forth. And I hope you're feeling great. I feel great. I hope everyone out there feels fucking awesome. I'm ready to answer some questions. Let's get it poppin'. The first concert that I ever saw was Incubus. I was a freshman in high school. They were playing with 30 Seconds to Mars. That shit was dope. The first hip-hop show I ever saw was Tech 9 shortly after that, and it blew my fucking mind. I experienced then what it's like to get that energy, that vibe, that just overall feeling when you're with the crowd rocking out and partying at a show. It's equally as important to when you're just in your own element feeling the music, to be there with people and the crowd and the artists and to be, do the damn thing. If some dope music is down the street from you and you're sitting on your couch, you got to get the fuck up and go be a part of it and experience that shit. If you haven't already. So live music is definitely something that fuels me. I knew from my first show that I wanted to be a part of something like that, most definitely. And yeah. I've been making music since I was 11 as far as writing and recording myself. I started with a karaoke machine, anything with a record button. I would take the last little bit of a song where the beat would play, and then I'd record myself over it. And it basically started as fucking around, like for my friends and shit. I'd make like a little tape and circulate it. The first one was called Rage Against the Coke Machine, and it was mainly some parody shit. There was some shit called Sweet Home I'm a Jackass. The show Jackass was real popular around then. It was kind of a parody of Sweet Home Alabama with some singing and a little rapping. I had some shit called Magic Smoking Monkeys. I had just some shit. It was really, it really wasn't even good. It was just, kind of more fucking around over the beat. I always would write like little poems and, funny little lines and shit that was in a rap form, but I also played guitar and was very versed in, like, my parents brought me up on shit like the Beatles, the Doors, Pink Floyd, all that classic rock shit. And, you know, taught myself how to play guitar by ear when I was a kid, you know, learned how to play along to like Nirvana songs and shit. Uh, but as soon as I got in, heard my first rap, my brother had all the dope rap CDs. He had the Great Malenko, Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style. He had KRS-One. He had the Ghetto Boys. He had Dr. Dre's The Chronic, the first one. And this shit was fucking blew my mind. I would take his CDs and take them into my room to listen to them with the headphones on so no one would hear me. Or I'd take them over to my friend's house, and man, he'd catch me taking his CDs. He would beat my motherfucking ass. But the shit was worth it, because definitely, you know, got an ear for all kinds of music throughout my childhood. I played in some garage bands in high school, but when I started, you know, hitting the age 15, 16, sophomore, junior in high school, I just became obsessed with rap. That's all I was listening to. I was writing more. I was having a blast just rapping in general more at parties and just vibing out. My, you know, earliest influences as far as rapping is concerned is like Busy Bone, Tech Nine, ICP, E40, R.A. the Rugged Man, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Bone Thugs in general. Definitely influenced by a lot of 90s shit, a lot of West Coast shit, and a lot of Midwest shit. And I listened to a lot of underground shit that nobody probably would even know who the fuck they were. You know, with the internet now, it's a little different, but, you know, just basically keeping your ear to the street. If I could collaborate with anyone, I mean, it'd be a big list. I mean, I was influenced by a lot of rock shit throughout my childhood and, you know, middle school years before I really hit high school and started hitting rap hard. I mean, I was influenced by, like, Dimebag Darrell's guitar, Shreds, Green Day, Sublime, Slipknot, System of a Down, Metallica, Iron Maiden, Sabbath, Korn, Disturbed. That's a lot of the shit that I listened to prior to rapping. And as far as, like, if I could do a song with anyone, it wouldn't be limited to hip-hop artists. But, I mean, it's such a big list. I would love to do songs with people from Busy Bone to Tech, Blaze Ya Dead One, Brother Lynch, E40, Yellow Wolf, fucking R.A. the Rugged Man, Twisted, Snoop Dogg, anyone in Bone Thugs, Busy Bone, Crazy Bone, Ritz. I mean, these are the people that I kind of definitely, if I wasn't influenced by, I caught an ear on to later, and I'd love to rock a track with these folks. So, you know, most definitely. Favorite city or stage to perform, or if I could rock a show in any city, it would be Las Vegas, hands down, every time. I lived in Las Vegas for about 5 years. I've been back here in the Northwest for a couple years. And I did hip-hop out there. All my friends out there are rappers. I still go there twice a year. I'm going there in about 2 weeks or so to release my album Spirit Resin. It drops on 4/20. So I'm going to be kicking it out in Las Vegas, smoking. I got the record release at Mandalay Bay. I'll be there smoking and kicking it all night. So anyone out there, feel free to come kick it with me and see what's good. I'll have copies of the album and the whole 9 yards and some other goodies. So yeah, definitely let me know what's good there. But Las Vegas holds a special place in my heart. It's a great fucking place for food and music, and you know, any stage out there I would be more than happy to bless, whether it's hard rock or anywhere on the strip, anywhere there, you know, House of Blues. I'd love to do the House of Blues in Las Vegas. So definitely a lot of love there. A lot of love for Seattle as well. I grew up a lot there as a kid. I've lived all over the place on the West Coast, man. I've been lived in Montana. I was born in Oregon, Klamath Falls, a little tiny ass town. Lived all over here in Washington. Lived in Northern California for the most part, and all through San Bernardino and Redlands area. Living in Spokane now. I've lived here off and on as a kid. My parents were kind of gypsies. They moved us around a lot, and it wasn't on no military shit, but you know, it is what it is. It definitely made me who I am, and I feel like, you know, I come and go, am more nomadic. I'm like a nomad, you know. I don't have a problem saying hi and bye to people. It's just part of life, and I love to travel. I go to Vegas about 2 times a year. I go to Seattle all the time. I got friends there. Those are 2 cities that definitely, as far as myself and music, I hold dear to my heart. You know, my friends, my family, and my music, these are the things that are important in my life. I cherish my family, I cherish my friends, and I cherish music in general. This is the shit that keeps me breathing, the shit that keeps me getting up every day, and being myself to the fullest. You know, I'm a weird motherfucker, and I embrace that shit. My music's weird. I'm a fucking freak, and I think everyone needs to just embrace whoever the fuck you are. Embrace the weird shit about yourself. You know, nothing in life is perfect. You know, it's just about making it happen and doing the damn thing. You know, the only person who's gonna stop you from anything is yourself. As far as doing music, I work 2 jobs. I do construction installing. I install big ass mirrors, glass panels, and units, like some crazy ass shit. And I also do caregiving as well. I was a chef before all this. I worked in the food service industry, worked out there on the strip in Vegas, and you know, definitely, you know what? I work hard to fund my dream. I bust my ass 2 jobs to be able to hit the studio, to make music videos, pictures, posters, flyers. All that shit costs money, especially initially if you even want to get seen. It's in even just music in general. As fun as it is, it's work, and you got to be. In my opinion, you know, it's the ones who are the hard workers and and put the work in. That's what's going to get you to the next level. It's up to you to put yourself out there and stuff. If you ain't got no music or nothing going on, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? If you do music and you don't have a video, it's on you to make a video. If you're not on social media, it's up to you to get that cracking, you know. Initially, nobody's just going to get that going for you. Unless, I mean, a few situations may be different, but that's just my take on that whole thing. I'm kind of rambling. I got my motherfucking bud with me. I feel good. But, you know, my plans for 2018 is just to do the damn thing. I've done more this year than I have in 10 years of doing music. I always just used to rap at parties and keep my shit, you know, more private. I used to record myself and do more producing. Now I've kind of taken a hand back off of that so I can write more and record more and perform and focus on that. But most definitely, you know, this year is going to be full of more videos, more songs, more releases, more media, more visuals, just more shit for people to enjoy. I want to entertain people and give more and more and more to fucking entertain. You know, it's a hungry baby. Music is a hungry ass kid, and I'm ready to feed that little fucker. So, more shit, more videos, more pictures, more songs. I got 2 more releases coming out this year, in addition to the initial release of Spirit Resin, which I'm super proud of. I have so much other material to release from younger years. I've been recording professionally in studios and shit since about 2010. It's just the material from this last year or so that I wanted to initially, that made this album, Tommy James Spirit Resin. And the themes of the album is, you know, murder, sex, marijuana. It's upbeat. It's good music to get stoned to and vibe out to. It's, you know, it's energetic shit. I'm really trying to bring it, and I'm not going to stop. Like I said, this is only nothing but a taste and a tip of the iceberg. I got much more music and much more media to come. And I just want to say, Miss Cat, I really appreciate you taking the time to promote dope artists, taking the time to promote, everybody that you do. You do a phenomenal job at what you do, and it's great. This is nothing but great things to come. I can feel from you, from myself, and from so many others. Huge shout out to anybody out there doing the damn thing. If you're making music, if you're a promoter, if you're on a street team, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. If you're out there supporting and being a part of fucking music, it's bigger than all of us. And you know what? I give anyone credit and props for just being out there and doing the damn thing and not just talking about it. It's easy to talk about shit, and it's a lot more to take that action and the steps that are necessary to get us to where we want or need to be. Like I said, I smoke my weed, I work hard, and I make my music. This is the shit that I do. I'm more in my zone than ever in 2018, and I can't wait to show y'all what's going to happen. I got 2 music videos about to drop before 420, before I go to Vegas to release the album. Just pay attention. Within the next couple weeks, there's gonna be a few big drops popping off, coming out with that merch. Got those first initial copies of the album pressed up. Got a couple pre-orders popping off. It just feels good to be alive. Feels good to be doing music. Feels good to be enjoying life. Feels great to be doing this podcast with you. I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to come up on here and just talk about myself, hip-hop, life, in just general. Those people out there who are doing it, we salute you. I salute you. Thank you so much for everything. And Miss Cat, I really appreciate you letting me do this. Trying to make this a little bit longer and stretch it out to 20 minutes, a half an hour. Talk about some extras. As far as some extra stuff, let's go ahead and jump off into some extra shit popping off. I got merch about to drop. I got 2 videos about to drop. I got 2 more releases dropping within the next 6 months. Spirit Resin comes out 420. You can pre-order it on my website, www.tommyjamesdomain.com. I got my shit on YouTube. I got music on SoundCloud at Tommy James, YouTube at Tommy James. As far as Spotify, iTunes, and these other platforms, Spirit Resin's going to be available and up on there 420. Just be on the lookout. Shit's going to drop. I couldn't think of a better day to drop this album because the main themes is, pot, crazy shit, trippy shit, little horror shit. I really try and blend and keep it, this is not no generic Eric shit. This ain't no bland flavor. I want my shit to have flavor. I'm all about shit that's in your face and, shit that's fun to listen to overall. You listen to music and all that to be entertained. You want something that's going to take you out of where you're at the moment and take you to another place. And all my favorite music has always taken me away, no matter what struggles I've been through or anything. We've all been through struggles. And that's the kind of stuff that makes us who we are. I've struggled hard as a younger man and as a person with the same things that we all do. I've struggled with everything from addiction to being broke as fuck to, just being low. It's all about lifting yourself and doing that work from within to get yourself to where you want to be. Music has been my tool to drag me out of any hellhole I've been in, any toxic relationship with any substance or person or anything, any bad business partnerships or anything. It's all about you to just take yourself and you can make your world however you want to make it. It's up to you to fucking make your happy spot. So, You got to get the stars to align and the planets to line up for you. And you got to put stuff into place sometimes. It just, music is my overall tool. I'm kind of rambling. But, yeah, definitely. Got a lot of shit popping off. I'm super excited once again that you're doing this podcast. I can't wait to see who else you have on here. And once again, I'm thankful to be one of your guests. I hope everybody out there has a fantastic rest of your day, fantastic rest of your night, depending on where you're geographically located. And yeah, be on the lookout for more Tommy James in 2018. Kat, thank you so much for having me up on here. I really appreciate it. You know what it is, and you know what time it is. Hope y'all have a good one. And if you need any more from me, let me know. Yeah! You already know. You know. They know. We know. I think I'm signing out now. Made it a little longer, a little more detailed. Yeah. You already know.
Thank you, brother, so fucking much for being on my podcast. I fucking love you to hell. So, that's it with the interview. I hope you enjoy it like myself, and I will give you a little freestyle shit from him. And yeah, what else I can say? Just lovely, lovely. Thank you for your support, and do me a favor, follow Tommy James everywhere. He's the fucking greatest guy ever. So just fucking do it.
Lightsaber in the space pants, erotic rocket ready to launch them Darth Vader with a taste of that. White chocolate so pop and drop it low, cause I'm seeking a slut for some freaking and such. Get the heat in it up, beating it up. Throw some whipped cream on it, cause I'm eating it up. I roll in with a blizzard and freeze my nuts, I'm living reckless. Take a breath of a bestest, bitch, you caresses. Treacherous king snake, cause I'm meshing it, I'll eat y'all for breakfast. Who the big bastard that broke your back? I get you drunk as fuck, I smack you with my sack. When I tackle drunk bitches, I'm drunker than John Richards. And just my head flicker, I sip the sweet liquor with spin.
So that was a little freestyle shit from Tommy James. So like I told you, check him out, and you will, it's definitely worth it, believe me. So that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for listening, and wish all of you a great time. We hear us at the next podcast coming very, very soon with normal people. I just fucking love to call them that. And be prepared for it. Keep your eyes and ears open. Follow Tommy James. Follow the Underground Australia. Follow Magic Ninja Australia. Follow Magic Ninja Entertainment. Follow the Twisted Shop. Follow Blaze It at Homie. Follow G Ski. Follow everyone, the whole fucking crew, and everyone behind Magic Ninja Entertainment. Much, much family love. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. My name is Kathleen Catalano. God bless all of you. Bye bye.